What's good, everybody? Happy Tuesday! I hope everybody's having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. I can't complain. I have to come back over here to like daily, y'all. I get tired of people asking me for my phone all the time. You know what I'm saying? My wallet and stuff coming up missing. Shit ain't where I put it at. You know what I'm saying? You know how when you leave stuff somewhere, it should be right there. You gotta go find it. I'm finding my wallets all under people's beds and shit. I can't do it. Okay. But we got some housewife news and some reality news that we got to talk about today, okay? First, we got to talk about Monique. Monique is missing, okay? It's been a whole week. It's been a whole week. Monique told us that she was going to come back to the internet, right? We ain't seen or heard from her. We know she ain't working. We know she ain't selling no oils. We know she ain't doing none of that. So we got to find out what Monique is at, okay? Then we got to talk about Rachel Zoe. They said her house was burglarized while she was gone. So we got to talk about that. And then we got to talk about Amanda Francis being exposed as a mean girl. And we're going to talk about some other stuff too, okay? But before we get started, let's see who in here and we're going to talk. Now, I'm supposed to be... People do not care about what you got going on today. So I'm going to do this video. I don't know how long I'll be because I'm supposed to go and pick somebody up. But then I will be going on later on today on Patreon. And we're going to talk about some more stuff, okay? But let's see who all in here and then we're going to talk, okay? April Morgan, what's good? C. Patterson, Monique may be the greatest housewives crash burn ever. Sad. C. Patterson, why did she even come back? Who even asked her to come back? Rob J, what's good? Wow, what is going on in these streets? It's a lot going on. Hey, baby, what's good? Douglas Donation, what's good? Print Fires, what's good? Missing like Nancy. Good boy, it's too early this morning. Yes, she's missing like she was supposed to be down here last week. Where is she? It's a whole new week. It's been 7 whole days. And not a word from you. Miss Lovely, what's good? One Madison Harley, what's good? The Informed Peacefully. Naomi, what's good? She's missing. She's missing. She told us she was going to come down here and you didn't see her. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't be checking on y'all people. That's how Nancy got missing over there. What's good, Gabor and Chatters? Who's missing and why do we care? We care because I want to hear the bullshit. I want to hear the BS. I want to hear the BS story that she told. Monique the Lioness, what's good? Lady Virgo, what's good? Mism, what's good? Versi, what's good? Yeah, all is well with me. I can't complain. Rosie Posey, what's good? Alexis, what's good? Rise and Shine, what's good, everybody? Oh, Monique, my girl, I may have to let you go. Monique, you ain't let her go yet? You haven't let her go yet? We ain't ride or dying with nobody. If it's a sinking ship, we jumping off. We jumping off. EHC Bunny, what's good? Mo Walker, what's good? Alibi Station, what's good? She not missing. She just lying, attention seeking, and an unhealed hope. You ate with that. You ate with that. Okay. Tangle, I like to take you out on a date if you let me, but your dislike for Monique might be why we wouldn't work out. I love you. Thank you. And something, what's good? No, not my girl Rachel. At least I can believe this one. Right, baby, because baby went over there with Dr. Wendy. You know, tell them what's going on. Kendra, what's good? Desiree, what's good? So Williams, what's good? Nene, what's good? Jacqueline Moore, Talise Hickman, Dad's Hope, Caesar, what's good? Thoughts of a wildflower, what's good? Good boy, did you talk about Rihanna Stock or no? I'm gonna talk about it on Patreon. People's beds, yeah, you know people be hiding, people be stealing stuff and hiding under their bed. They don't think that you're gonna shake under the mattress. You get what I'm saying? That's what they be thinking. Miss, it was so weird not having Potomac on this week. I forgot it's over. It's over, baby. It's over, baby. I thought she came down. She didn't come down. She's on Kennedy's schedule. Oh, God. Tiffany, what's good? Aaliyah, what's good? Brand Flakes, what's good? Monique, what's good? I mean, Jerry, I was good. Monique is busy. Leave her alone. What is she busy doing, Jerry? What is she busy doing? She always busy. She said that she was busy when she was over there driving the car into the media with her drunk ass. She was busy then taking care of her kids. She always busy. Let her tell it, but we don't see nothing coming of it. Mixture, what's good? Jacqueline. Mrs. Harris to you, what's good? Estelle Sari, Swim the Bar, what's good? Color Me June. Tangle, she's working. She's a working mother. Child, she don't even have them kids like that. She don't even have them. Cocktails will never believe, so you're going to live a long time, girl. Where have you been? Everybody been asking me about you. Where have you been, Lisa? Lovable Lisa, we miss you. We miss you, Face. I'm going to have to drop the link for you, boo. Rob J, what's good? Jerry, why are we bullying Monique? Am I bullying Monique or did she bully Stacy? I bullying Monique, or did she jump in with the other girls and bully Stacy? You gonna stick beside Monique? That's a losing team, girl. You know what's Tangled? You got some Amy Luciano in you. You gonna? I hope you love her through the bullshit. Love her through the bullshit. Monique is fulfilling Amazon orders. Y'all, let me tell y'all, I thought that I was being slick yesterday. Listen, I had got an Amazon order. I had ordered something off Amazon. It was supposed to be delivered. You know me. I got one of my homegirls. She got Amazon Prime, and so it's me on list by Amazon. Let me be cool. None of y'all work for Amazon, do you? Okay. There's about 20 of us on her Amazon thing. And see, I like her because she got a good group of people on her Amazon profile, right? Because with all of us on her Amazon, nobody ain't never used my card, right? Because you got to put your card and stuff on file. Nobody ever used my card, never one time. Now, I used somebody else's card on accident, but you know, if you go in right then, because he had my address right there, but they be having the last 4 digits of my card number messed up. And so I be forgetting that I didn't check the card right, but I don't think they take the money right then anyway. I think they take it the next day. Anyway, I had ordered some off Amazon and it was supposed to be here Thursday and it wasn't here. And they said, okay, well, it'll be there Friday. And then they just said, look, we tired of lying to you. We don't know when it'll get there. Right? So Monday came and I'm like, well, shit, this has been a whole weekend. Cancel the order. You know what I'm saying? So they say cancel the order. I canceled the order. But then when I looked, the shit was supposed to be delivered. And so I messed up. And I thought that I should have at least waited until they left the Amazon fulfillment center, till the package left the Amazon fulfillment center if they was gonna. But it hadn't told me that it was at the Amazon fulfillment center yet. They told me that they didn't know where the package was at. So I fucked up the scam. And so I don't know if I'm gonna order it again or not. But they gave me back my $10. Okay. What we gonna talk about? We got some things that we got to talk about with the Housewives news. Okay. Let me see who we starting with. Let's start with Real Housewives of Miami. Do y'all watch Real Housewives of Miami? I watched Real Housewives of Miami this last season. I liked it. You know, I like Gertie. I like Alexia. I like some of the girls on Miami. But I just don't know what's going on. Okay? So they say that we got a cash shakeup over here with the Real Housewives of Miami. This is my thing with them. Let me pull up the Miami. This is my thing with the Real Housewives of Miami, baby. If we got to do all this cash shakeup for the show, then y'all could just keep it, right? It's too late to be deciding who we choosing and who we not choosing. Last season's episode, the final episode, the season finale last season was a Christmas party in December of 2024, right? It was the Christmas party of December 2024. Bitch, it is now winter of 2025, 2026. In 10 days, it will be spring. So you mean to tell me it's been a whole year? It's been a whole year and y'all don't even know who y'all gonna cash yet? Get it together. Get it together, okay? So it says, Real Housewives of Miami team from page 6. Gertie and Julia are on the chopping block along with the third cast member that will surprise viewers. Stephanie is also not sold on returning for another season while producers are unsure how to proceed with Alexia and Todd after Todd sued the network. Okay? So, you know, Julia, she could go. I feel like that. Can we have real talk? I believe that if Julia go, she gonna send them black kids back. She gonna send them back. Watch what I tell you. Okay? I do know one thing. I am here for Miami. I do like the Miami girls. To me, it's just me. I think they way more interesting than the Salt Lake City girls. They way more interested in the Salt Lake City girls.
And I'm sorry. But don't think I'm not, because I'm not crying and doing all that. Don't think I'm not.
I just got to tell the truth. But one thing I know is that if Gertie is not coming back, then I'm out. I'm not watching the show no more. And it's not because she's black. It's not because Gertie is black. And it's not because she gave me this iconic moment right here. This is iconic. That's Gertie, in case y'all don't watch Miami. That's Gertie. That scream, that's my girl Gertie. Okay? It's because she was assaulted on camera and it didn't seem like anybody cared. It didn't seem like anybody cared. And what I don't like is that Bravo never reward people when they show grace under fire, right? For me, I never really get into nobody's shit. I don't get into nobody else's shit. If I see my brother or my sister fighting, I'm jumping in. I wouldn't give a damn who they was fighting. You get what I'm saying? My brother could be fighting his wife. I'm jumping in. You know, I'm not gonna really jump in. He ain't married or whatever, but I'm just saying I'm not gonna jump in if he fighting on his wife or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I will stop it. I'll stop him. But if my brother or something is fighting, if my sister is fighting a girl or whatever, and I see them fighting, I'm gonna be pushing my sister. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be breaking it up, but I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be pushing a girl a little aggressively a little bit. I'm just being real with you. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling you the truth. Okay? But I don't really get into anybody else shit. That's just not me. But if I had been there when Julia threw that water on Gertie, I would have fucked that bitch up. I would have fucked Julia up. Because Gertie just beat cancer. Like, what are we talking about? She had just beat cancer. Are we serious? Like, she assaulted this girl with some water in her face. Nobody jumped in. And my whole thing is, girl, you got called out in a lie and you attacked me? Fuck that. Fuck that. Okay? Thank you for the super chat. Leisure Couch, she say, you miss me or you miss my pretty little pussy? You miss my pretty little pussy. Real Housewives of Miami, Adriana. You know, that's my girl. I love Adriana. That's my girl. I got that clip somewhere too. But that is my girl. I like Adriana. I like Alexia. We could do without Marisol. Kiki, we could do without. She all right. Kiki can come back. I want Gertie back. Stephanie can. She was annoying, but Stephanie can come back. But I don't think that her husband appreciated the way that she came on that show. You get what I'm saying? You don't really know your spouse until you see them on TV. I don't think that her husband really appreciated how she showed up on that show. And I doubt that her twin sisters, like the way that she showed up on the show too. Who else we got? Lisa was cool. You know, Lisa and the man with them big old eyes ain't they not together no more. So Lisa not with her man no more. And then Lisa. No, that was Lisa. Larsa. I don't know how I feel about Larsa. Because I don't really, I don't, it feels weird me watching the show with Larsa on the show, and I know that's my man X. You get what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is his sister? Like, I don't really got nothing against her because it was before me. You get what I'm saying? But, I don't know how, am I supposed to ship for her? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Larsa gives nothing, right? The salamander and Julia can go. Who is the salamander? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'll be on the roof. I don't know. Okay? So we got that. Marco Judden, please. He is not it, honey. Alexis, he is, though. Alexis, but he is. And it's okay if you don't see it, though. He's going to love Marcus. I'm going to love Marcus, too. It is. Keep Larsa. She gave you Marcus, darling. No, but I don't want to see her on the show and shit. Every time you look up, they trying to show pictures and stuff. They trying to paint him as a cokehead like Dwight Howard. And he ain't on coke. And even if he was, I'm going to love him through it. I have to love him through it, baby. We would be best friends. Me and Larsa. Larsa plays victim too much. Spreading Gertie cancer news is disgusting. See, I wasn't here for that. I'm not interested in Larsa in the NBA diddler. The man that she got ain't even NBA. Marcus and Dwight besties. Oh, girl. Naomi gone with that girl. For real, though. Naomi, let me take your wrench away from you. I'm just playing. I thought that screen clip was Tony and Tamar Braxton. Oh no, baby. Neither one of them could never be that iconic, baby. No, not you loving the junkie. He not a junkie though. He not a junkie. Desiree, they said it was fun dip. They came back with the facts. It was fun dip. It was fun dip in his pocket. Marcus gonna have Gabor on live like Amy. This shit is killing my relationship. Yes, it is. But the only thing between me and Amy, B. Spencer, I'm going to be in a nigga wheel somewhere. In case a nigga OD or something. I can get me something, baby. I'm leaving here with something. What you mean you ain't never asked a nigga for $1? What do you mean you ain't never asked a nigga for $1? And you sit up here screaming, my husband, bitch, please. Bitch, please. You look stupid, girl. We're going to talk about that whole later on. Okay? So, shout out to the Miami girls. If y'all ain't got it right by now, just cancel the motherfucking show. It's been a whole year. Okay? Then we got some news coming out of Salt Lake City, child. Okay? Salt Lake City, where we at? Okay? So this is my first season watching Salt Lake City as a whole, right? I watched the first season. I was irritated by, what was the girl named? Jen Shah. I told y'all I felt like Jen Shah was trying to out Black Mary on the show. You get what I'm saying? Because the truth of the matter, and I told y'all this before, baby, I'm not getting out of the car. I do not get out the car if I see niggas standing in front of the store. Listen. I don't get out the car. I'm telling you, I don't get out the car if I see niggas standing in front of the store just sitting around at the 7-Eleven. I won't get out the car if I see the Girl Scout cookies and shit girls standing in front of the store. I will go to the other end of the store to go into the door. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll be trying to speed walk. If I see them talking to somebody or whatever, I'll wait till I see them talking and I'll just walk real fast so they won't ask me nothing. Please don't ask me that, baby. Please don't ask me nothing. Okay? But it says the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City's cast banned from talking to bloggers or they're fired. Okay? It says, holy shit. Former Real House of Beverly Hills star Crystal Kung Minkoff revealed on her podcast that the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City production team has added a new clause to the cast's contracts that prohibits them from speaking to bloggers or leaking information about the season. It's called the Narrative Integrity Clause, and it prevents cast members from creating, influencing, or leaking storylines about the show or other cast members off camera using third parties as a proxy to spread information. Okay? According to the clause, any on-camera discussion about unverified activity will be cut from the final edit. And if production confirms that someone did leak information, the consequences could include financial penalties, reduced screen time, demotion, or even termination. Okay, this is huge. For anyone who watched Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, you know that over the past few seasons, the women have constantly accused each other of leaking stories to the blogs, whether it's dirt on castmates, storyline details, or rumors meant to embarrass someone. As the viewer, it's honestly been frustrated because you never know what's really going on. Okay, now I watched this last season. The season was meh, right? But I do believe from what I saw on the show this season that Lisa be planning stories to the blogs. I really do believe that Lisa, is that her name? Lisa? Yeah, the one from New York. I do believe that I do believe she be spreading stories to the blogs. I do. I really do. Okay? Now, while we over here in Salt Lake City, let's go over here and wrap Mary up. Okay, let me see where we at. Okay, where we at? Okay, so here we go from the Queens of Bravo. Okay, so apparently Andy went on Radio Andy, okay? And it says, on Radio Andy today, Andy mentioned Robert Jr.'s service happened on Saturday where Robert Sr. spoke, okay? Now, I seen that the funeral was this weekend, and so it kind of makes it real now, right? I seen the obituary floating around online, and then I read a little bit of it. Then I seen it on TMZ, but I didn't read it. I like to have the paper obituary in my hand, right? I kind of collect obituaries now. I feel like I'm getting old. I kind of collect obituaries now. So I have the obituaries of my grandmother and my great aunt who passed away. I lost my uncle obituary. I'm probably have to get one. I know that my aunt got a lot of them. But I was thinking to myself, why am I keeping these obituaries? But hopefully I have kids and I can show them the people who meant so much to me, or I can put them in an heirloom and save them, because I'm kind of the historian of the family, right? I'm the one that's online looking up ancestry, on ancestry.com, and I'm the one, looking up our genealogy and stuff like that or whatever. So I have it. I still got my aunts. I got I don't know if y'all do, but in Texas, I don't know if it's, they throw flowers and stuff on top of the casket, and you get to pick a flower off the casket and stuff. And so I got a flower in here. It ain't been in the water. The flower, I'm gonna have to just throw the flower away, y'all. I don't even know why I grabbed the flower, because I knew it was gonna die as soon as I grabbed it. But there was some housewives that came to the funeral. Okay, Andy said that he wasn't able to attend, but the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City cast and the production team did, as well as Kyle Richards, Cynthia Bailey, and Sheree Whitfield. Okay. He said those three are real ones. Okay. Now, remember, Cynthia had said on the podcast that, and before I go, I want to give them a salute. Salute the real bitches for showing up for their sister. Right? Kyle, Kyle, I don't know how I feel. Kyle. Cynthia, I don't know, but Sheree, remember Sheree's son was on drugs for a little bit. Now, I'm not going to say that he was no addict. Right, but he got caught drinking and driving. So I feel, some people will think that if he got caught drinking and driving, a nigga must love a drink. You get what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see. Put it in the book. Is the book gonna save the flower? Press the flower in the book. Is it gonna save the book? Is it gonna save the flower? I mean, press it in the book okay. It was weed. He was smoking weed. Okay, he was smoking with cigarette weed. Okay. And so it at first it didn't see I didn't see that the house, right, that the Salt Lake City girls went. So they did go. Okay. I wonder if the cameras watched them go to the funeral. I don't know how I feel about this though, y'all. I'm just being real. Now, I didn't watch. Who was that? When Teddy, not Teddy, what was the girl name? What was her name? Armstrong. What was her name? What's the girl name? Armstrong, the one who's over there getting beat, and then they found out that the man was beating on her, and the nigga committed suicide. I wasn't watching Beverly Hills at the time. Remember, I told y'all I caught up on Beverly Hills from when I caught up. It was probably 2 or 3 seasons before Garcelle got on the show. But Taylor Armstrong, thank y'all. I didn't watch the show, so I don't really know what. I mean, I watched the show. I don't remember the girls getting dressed for no funeral or nothing like that. I remember seeing a picture of all the housewives of Atlanta girls showing up to AJ's funeral. But this is the first funeral that I think that I'm going to see, and I don't know how I feel about the Bravo cameras being there. I'm sure they're not going to really show the funeral, but I'm sure we're going to see the girls right up until they walk into the door. You get what I'm saying? I don't know how I feel about that. But a salute to the women for showing up, okay? And she doesn't have to do it publicly, but I do wonder if Garcelle has reached out to Mary. And I'm only saying that because they both shared stories about their sons being on drugs. And I know that it's a hard thing to shake. But I just wonder if she reached out to her at any point, you know, and sent her condolences because she talked about her son being on drugs. You know what I'm saying? And people just need to know that they can move on. Yeah, you could be an addict, you know, but you could move on. Life still goes on. Okay, we don't know what our mamas and daddies have been through, you know. So we got that. You know, shout out. You know, my prayers are with Mary, and my prayers is with Robert Jr.'s wife. Okay. What else did I see? Let's get over here to Beverly Hills real quick. Okay, now I saw something online, you know, and it made me think of Bose. Now, where is it at? Let me find it. It made me think of Bose, and I'm not gonna lie to you. It did make me think of Bose. Y'all gonna think that I'm tripping, but it did make me think of Bose. It was a news article. I was like, this sounds like Bose to me, because I felt a certain type of way. Okay, so here it goes. It says investigation launched after Oklahoma mother allegedly used her 14-year-old daughter as a surrogate to have another child. The mother and her boyfriend are now on the run, reports say. That gives me Bose. That give me Bose. The scene where Lael and Bose went to go have dinner with Keely just made me feel so uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Bose gives me so much of a pick-me that she would ask Lael to carry the baby for her. Or even if Lael offered it, Bose don't give me, she would turn it down. You get what I'm saying? She'd be like, Lael, like she do give me shit, and it's not a good look that you're coming off like that to me, but Bose. Because I'm usually right with what I think. Okay? And I feel like that once your kids start having kids or they could carry babies, you need to shut that shit down. So Bose ended up speaking out, talking about she was offended. Girl, y'all kill me. Want people to feel sad with you. You done gave us this sad ass storyline. Ain't nobody buying it. And you want us to be sad with you. We don't know you. We don't know this nigga. And here you is want us to feel sad for you. Bazoma. Okay, here she go. Okay, it says Real House of Beverly Hills star Bazoma St. John hits back at critics saying she's too old to have a baby at 49. What the hell do you know? Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He said Bose can't use her daughter as a surrogate if the eggs are old, bad, and scrambled like Kenya was. Oh my God, Jerry. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Kenya eggs wasn't too scrambled, baby, because Kenya had a baby and pushed the baby out at 48 years old. So put some respect on Kenya Moore's eggs, baby. She pushed the baby out at 48 years old. I want to see Phaedra do the same thing. Okay? It says Bazoma St. John is addressing critics who have questioned her decision to pursue motherhood later in life. That you pursued it earlier in life, and now you done found this nigga and you want to have a baby and you killing yourself for it. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star 49 spoke candidly about the backlash she received while documenting her fertility journey with fiance Keely Watson. In my comments, there are people who will say, you're too old. Why would you try this? Why would you harm your body this way? He's using you to have a kid, Bose told Us Weekly. What the hell do you know? You have no idea what's going on in my body or in my relationship. We see it, baby. Bose admitted that opening about her struggles to conceive has been emotionally challenging. When someone's talking about the difficulty of getting pregnant or losing babies along the way, it's not something that we share publicly as a society, she explained. Everyone wants the happy ending. However, there's a lot of people who struggle with expanding their families. She emphasized that she and Watson have thoughtfully explored options, including egg donation, surrogacy, adoption, or choosing not to have children at all. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You want us to? I don't like it. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He said, can you use somebody else's eggs allegedly? Who said that? The hater? That hater, Nene? Who said that? The hater, Nene? With them gorillas that she had over there, baby. Gonna be quiet with them gorillas that she had over there, baby. Okay. I think that Bose thought that this storyline that she gave us, that it was gonna make us feel like, oh my God, she's trying to, people think that everybody's gonna be. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. I don't even believe that you and Keely are really in love. I think that Keely is using you. I think that he's using you. I don't see real love there. I don't see real love there. It's too quick. It was less than a year that you thought that you wanted to have a baby for him. You want to be his baby mama. It was too quick. It was too quick. Nobody's buying this love story. Especially that he's tagging Bravo every time he shows on the screen. And I think that Bose knows she's getting used. Has Bose had a black man before? I think this is her first black man. The storyline is dragging out and it's very, right. Yep, I'm with you on both. I don't see love. I fast forward Bose saying, sorry, not sorry. Nothing wrong if Kenya use donor eggs. It's not. Ain't nothing wrong with them, but that's hers, baby. So y'all gonna have to let me know how the donor eggs work. If she using donor eggs, is it still her baby? Like if they swab the baby, is it still gonna be her baby? Is what I'm asking. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then y'all, girl, let me be funny. Okay, so Bose, girl, whatever. Okay, then we got some heartbreaking news over here out of Beverly Hills too with Rachel Zoe. Y'all know I like Rachel Zoe. She gave me my new nephews and nieces, Caius, and what is his name, Scholar. She my new nephews and nieces. Look at, ever since I seen Bose mama, I've been looking. I mean, not Bose. Ever since I seen Rachel Zoe mama, baby, I've been looking at her. I've been trying to look and see if I see some black in her. You get what I'm saying? Is Rachel Zoe giving y'all that she passing a little bit? I'm like squinting my eyes to see if what I'm seeing over here, what I'm picking up on, because I seen your mama. It give me like your mama them. Bo's mama give me that she grew up down south, and her mama told her, girl, you can pass, go ahead and go. And her mama went, and her mama passed. I've been looking at Rachel real tough, y'all. I've been looking at Rachel real tough to see what's going on here. What the fuck is going on here? Okay? But it says Rachel Zoe glam weekend in Las Vegas took a dark turn back home because TMZ. Now, why gotta be a dark turn? Why gotta be a dark turn? How come it just couldn't take a turn? Why gotta be a dark turn? You get what I'm saying? Anyway, back home, because TMZ learned that her Los Angeles home was broken into, okay? Law enforcement tells TMZ the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Bel Air property was burglarized early Sunday morning while she was in Sin City for the opening Zero Bond Las Vegas, okay? We're told Zoe's alarm company received the activation alert and the alarm company quickly notified police. Patrol units were in the neighborhood, responded and spotted 2 male suspects leaving the property. We told that one of those suspects is in custody. Our sources say that no one was home during the break-in. It's still unclear what, if anything, was taken. Oh my God. Okay. Now it seems like a robbery in the real in Beverly Hills is a rite of passage, right? Right? Most of the girls in Beverly Hills had their homes broken into, except for people like Garcelle, because it wasn't shit in there. Yeah, she hosted a goddamn Haitian dinner. Baby, her motherfucking heater wasn't even. They're going to pull pillows and blankets off the kids' beds and shit to put it on the girls because the woman was in their cold. She had to decide if they want to have Asian food or her motherfucking life. And Lisa Rinna was so raggedy. It was a rumor. I remember put a 5 in the chat. It was a rumor about Lisa Rinna. A couple of, I like Lisa Rinna, but I got to tell the truth. If it happened, it was in the blogs, and so it's the truth. It was a rumor going around. Tell the truth. It was a rumor going around that Lisa Rinna, that Cherie was over there at an event at Lisa Rinna's house, and she got bit by a rat. And I remember Cherie had to come down to the internet and say, I'm shocked that I even have to come down here and address this, but it had got so big. That Lisa Rinna was so nasty, people thought that they had rats in their house. Put an 8 in the chat if you remember. Rinna has rats. They said that a rat had bit Cherie. You mean to tell me the rats so comfortable around this motherfucker? They around here walking around like pets to like dogs and shit and biting on people? The rats in her house? Yes, that was a real rumor. The Reed Sutton, Kathy Cow. You know what I'm saying? But the truth of the matter is the Fab girls in Beverly Hills, all of their house got broken into. The Reed, Kyle, Teddy, even Farrah. Remember, Farrah's house got broken into. Farrah, Kyle's oldest daughter, her house got broken into. You know what I'm saying? But, with Rachel Zoe, Elise, we could believe the robbery because her robbery actually had people that was in the house. You get what I'm saying? You ain't got to be no doctor to know that if you're going to say that your house was robbed, at least have some people come by the house. Right? At least have somebody to come and trick off the alarm. What I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Donnell Jones' mama. What did she call her? I call her Black Doctor, bitch.
You's a stupid motherfucker.
You's a stupid motherfucker, Wendy. You and your husband. Y'all said that your house was robbed. Baby, the alarm system didn't trick out. Y'all would have did better by saying we don't have an alarm system. Y'all went and said that y'all house was robbed and the alarm system didn't go off. Nobody went through the house. It was no slip, whatever the shit called on y'all roof. None of that was in the house. It was nothing. Nothing. And she's supposed to be smarter than everybody in here. Maybe an inside job to staff. And they use Teddy's husband. You know what's so crazy to me is that the people be knowing there ain't nobody there. How do y'all know that Caius and Skylar was there? Well, they don't really keep their kids. See, if that would have happened, we was by ourselves. We was by ourselves when we was Caius them age. We was watching ourselves. You get what I'm saying? We used to have a schedule. If it was during the summertime, we used to have a schedule, baby. We would get up around like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or something like that. We would be watching, 2 episodes of Family Feud used to come on. We would watch The Price is Right. We would watch Jenny Jones, Murray, Ricky Lake. You know what I'm saying? It was the schedule. And then by the time Judge Mathis or Judge Joe Brown went off, we got time. It was time to clean up the house before my mama got home. We would be laying around all day. So I don't know. We would, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But Jenny Jones, yes, we would watch Jenny Jones. They can't speak on Wendy's level. The Wendy stands, they can't speak on Wendy's level. What you mean they can't speak? I wish Rachel would just show herself at work again. All she talks about is her divorce. That's what's going on in her life right now, baby. Who breaks in through the roof anyway? Wendy made it like it seemed like it was a museum heist. Child, ain't nobody, girl, wasn't nobody over there. Maybe someone with production was talking at home. Maybe. Bring Nika back. Gabor, we really be having crack over talking. What comments? There's a documentary on talk shows on Hulu. Did it come out already? Not y'all sitting in the house watching TV all day. We did watch TV all day. And then my mama started trying to make us go to summer camps and shit. Talking about we weren't going to eat out of the house and home. I'm like, girl, I want to stay home. Okay? Then we got, shout out to Dina. She sent me this story, baby. That Amanda Francis is a nasty, nasty bitch. I can see it all through her. And I'm sorry, but I got to be honest with you. She's a
nasty, nasty bitch.
I can see through her. Look at the smile. That smile that she got on her face is forced. She's nasty. Okay? And I think that what we see with Amanda is like she likes to play up this young girl role because she's the youngest on the show. But I can see the craziness in her. I can see the nastiness through her. I could see it through her. Okay. So what happened was she was on Watch What Happens Live with, I don't know the girl. I guess she's from the Shaw's of Sunset or the Valley. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So the girl did a podcast and she talked about her run in. She talked about her run in with Amanda. Okay. So let me play y'all what she said. Let me see. I'm playing it from my phone. Give me 1 second. Girl, why is Instagram? Y'all leave shit alone. Y'all always fucking with something. Shit. Where is it at? Here we go. Y'all listening? Here we go.
Amanda with her whole, I'm outside smoking a J, and out comes Amanda with her whole crew, and I'm like, hi, Amanda! And I wave, Kitty, it's snowing, it's freezing, I'm in my fur, hi! And she goes like this, she turns over, looks me up and down, and kind of just smirks. And I can tell she has no clue who I am.
Okay.
So I say, I'm seeing you at Watch What Happens Live. And she goes, that's where I'm headed. And she walks off. We get to Watch What Happens Live. Andy comes in, love, happiness, hugging. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And he goes, oh, this is Amanda. I said, oh, yeah, I know. I know. And she's like, I'm so sorry.
I thought you were a fan.
She was, yeah.
Well, she's waving a joint.
Fans like
Nobody.
That, though. Who does that to a
Nessa's
fan?
waving a joint in the air saying...
She was apologizing. Then she saw how the crew was taking care of me and we're sitting down. And she's like, oh, you've been around Bravo a while? And Andy jumps in and says, she's been around forever. And I'm out.
Okay. So that was Golden Nessa, who I'm guessing is from the Shahs of Sunset. Okay. So she said that she had saw Amanda outside of Watch What Happens Live. She said that she was smoking a joint. Okay. And she had spoke to Amanda like, hey, Amanda. Right. And Amanda was like very, very dry. Amanda was very, very dry. You know what I'm saying? And kind of gave the girl a cold shoulder. Right? All for Amanda. It's so funny because I get that sometimes people can have a bad day. Right. But there is a difference between somebody having a bad day and there is a difference between the way how you treat somebody when you think they're a nobody and then you found out that they're somebody. Right. She treated that girl on the corner as if she was somebody who just bought her millionaire book. Just nasty. Like, thank you for your support, but whatever. Whatever. You get what I'm saying? And then you want to treat them differently when you was on Watch What Happens Live, just for you to take your ass to Watch What Happens Live, bitch, and be second chair to her. All for you to take your ass to Watch What Happens Live and be second chair to her. And go Nessa, what you should have did on Watch What Happens Live. See, y'all gotta be more like Quad. Miss Quad, she got it. Right? Y'all need to be more like her.
Take her down.
Take her down. This is Amanda. Oh, and I would have told her on camera, oh, girl, I spoke to you outside, girl. You acted like you didn't have a care in the world. Don't try to be my friend now. Back up. Keep that same energy. Okay, it's giving Selena in the dress shop. Right. Oh, I'm late. What I missed? You ain't look at how she treats her husband. I'm like, right. Go Nessa collects knives and smokes the double weed. Her parents still pay her bills. Amanda is a one and done. I don't think that she a one and done now. But I think that she nasty. You know who else was nasty? Real nasty. Nene was real nasty to her fans. Nene was nasty to Andy. Nene was nasty to her cast. Nene was nasty to her fans. Nene was a very nasty girl. I remember Nene saying, remember the famous words, baby, I would never leave a Ryan Murphy production to go to a Candy Burris production. Right? And when Escape went on their tour, Nene was supposed to be the opening act. Remember, Nene was supposed to be the opening act on her tour. But when Nene told that girl that she hoped that she'd get raped by that Uber driver, baby, Nene was over there, I wish I would have left the damn girl alone. I don't know where I slept on the damn lady. I don't know why I snapped. Remember that? Go ask Wiki Smiley. Nene didn't want to. Nene thought, see, you got to, I'm telling you, baby, I know us and I know us well. Some of us think that when we get to working for the man, when we get to working for the white man, we look down on black shit. Right? And so she was over there with Ryan Murphy. Go ask Ricky Smiley. Oh, you over there working with the niggas with that ghetto hood shit. But when Nene lost everything, she was mad that they didn't, she was calling the Breakfast Club asking them, can she host spots? Remember that? She was mad over there calling them and asking can she host spot. See, when Angela Yee left, Nene wanted to be the new spot over there. But they said that Nene couldn't breathe. Would not attend her eye, child. Right, not attend her eye. Dry begging. Bring back the Escape Show. Now that's good TV. I will always be there for that, baby. I will always be there for that, baby. Amanda Hobberton, her cell lady on the Real Housewives franchise. Her cell lady, what's the cell lady? She cashing Trump. Right, Shayna. I'm cashing Trump checks. Girl, you mean the show that you quit? Nene, baby, Nene thought he was baby. Shayna Marzette, do you remember when she was talking on the phone? Who did she call? She either called her friend. I can't remember her and that girl ain't friends no more. She either called their friend or she called Cynthia. And she said, I heard that Sheree was going around here saying that I was taking money out of her pocket. I mean, I can help her put something in there. I said, baby, this girl thinks she big shit. Baby, that girl thought that she was big shit, baby. That girl say, was it Diana? Oh, yes, she did, baby. That girl said, she said, baby, I can help her put something in there. I say, child. Nene thinks she big shit, baby. Nene say, I'm very rich. I'm very rich. And she wasn't letting it down there. Woo! Nene wasn't letting it down that she wasn't rich either, baby. Because even when they got to the reunion and they said, you know, Candy got more money than everybody. And well, who said that? Who said that? Who looked at the accounts? Nene, shut your ass up, girl. You know you can't sit. I will never forget. Let me move on. Hold on. I don't want to stay all right here. But I remember when they went to Miami and Nene was over there looking at $10 million houses. And Candy was like, I don't want to count her pockets or whatever, but I don't think that she's ready to jump out there like that. And then Candy asked her in the crowd, they was in the sprint, and she said, girl, you think that you really ready to jump out there with a $10 million house? And she said, I can do it. Nene said, I can do it. Girl, bye. Girl, gone. Gone, girl. Okay? Now, where is Monique Sanders? I'm really concerned. I'm really concerned about y'all girl. I'm really concerned about the fake and the fraud, the unhealed hoe. Where is this hoe? Where is this hoe? Okay? Now, Monique, it's been exactly 1 week. Look. 1 week. I highlighted it for you. 1 week ago. Okay? Look at my comment. Girl, fuck you. Girl, fuck you. That's what I meant. Girl, fuck you. Fuck you. Okay? It says Monique is clearing Stacey's name after the bleeped out receipt at the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. Okay, Monique Sanders went on Threads. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You see, that's a dirty ass bitch right there.
That's a dirty ass bitch right there. Where you act up, or where you get fucked up. You went to the reunion and you lied. You should have asked Andy, can you come and watch What Happens Live or something like that or whatever, since you couldn't go back to the reunion no more, and you should have made your case. But you gonna go on Threads instead of even going on Twitter or Instagram. You went on Threads because you didn't want people to see it. You went on Threads because you didn't want people to see it. I am concerned. What happened to her? Okay, I'm concerned. She said a lot of time has passed since the reunion was filmed, and after gaining more info since then, I don't believe Stacey had anything to do with any of that bullshit. I'll probably go live on Instagram at some point this week and give y'all the entire and all cap story. Okay, I haven't watched the reunion episodes yet, so let me catch up and get back to you. But I at least wanted to clear her name on all caps, all of it. Okay? And it's been a whole week. It's been a whole week. Ain't said, y'all, I'm still coming. I'm busy. Right? I got to re-switch my dreads. I got to make food for Big Boy Junior. You know, I don't know. She didn't say anything. Right, Dean? I hate how they act like, girl, you watched that show and you watched that reunion and it wasn't a good look. Believe me, it wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look for you. Okay? It was not a good look. Okay? And maybe she had to retwist her dress. I don't know. Maybe she had to make some deodorant from scratch. I don't know. You know, she tried to give, she wanted to the natural girls. Okay? That Monique is nasty. I knew she wasn't coming down this week. I knew that she wasn't coming down this week. I think that she used it as a plot for her to come back next season. Right? It's been a week since you were supposed to vindicate Stacey. She has risen again, and you were supposed to come down here to clear her name, and you did not come down to clear her name. You did not come down to clear her name. She's not healed. She craves attention, and she craves the spotlight. You out here writing books and shit. You out here walking around with binders. I love to read them bitches. I love to read them bitches. If I ever meet Monique in person, the first thing I'm gonna say to her, I'm gonna say, drag me, Monique, drag me. And see if she do it. And see if she do it. Drag me, Monique. It's giving Kenya and her 2 month late confessionals. Oh my God. I still got secondhand embarrassment. You know that she got evicted over there, child. Kenya ain't been down to the internet yet. After she was down there telling us how the eviction process worked and what she was doing and what she wasn't gonna do. Girl, where you got evicted, girl? What's going on? She was crying. Brooklyn, she was crying. Her mama, she was crying. Brooklyn missed her grandmama, met the woman one time, and said, I missed her. Girl, she don't even know her, child. She don't even know her, child. She missed her, girl. Gabor, stop. What? Monique is such a disappointment. She's been one. Bring Candace back. I would like to see Candace back, but some things are gonna have to change. What, Shayna? Monique was annoyed by Andy Cohen petty to Dr. Wendy. Monique was annoyed by Andy Cohen petty to Dr. Wendy. He was being petty. I don't want to see Monique back unless it's Candace is coming. I don't want to see Monique back at all. Justice for Tashala. Yeah, the judge told Kenya Moore to twirl out of these about those people place of business. Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she got evicted, baby. Let me pull it up. Okay, let me pull it up. I did that Sunday. Let me see. Was it Sunday? Hold on. Y'all may not know because it's been, ain't nobody been talking about it, baby. I have a friend, baby. He's a, I'm Team Twirl, but I can tell when I'm being lied to. And I had my friend when I had talked about Kenya getting ready to get evicted, baby. They sent me every article they could find about Kenya playing. Shout out to what's the girl name? The Simone. He ended up sending me a story about Simone, and Kenya was playing a smart game. Kenya was playing, I'm about to get my motherfucking ass evicted game. And I sent him the Kenya got evicted, baby. He didn't even reply, child. He didn't even reply. I was like, Okay, here we go. Simone Redwine. Okay. Now this is the paperwork. It said court forces Kimora to vacate hair salon after failing to pay $87,976 in back rent. Okay, on March 3rd, 2026, the judge has ordered Kenya Moore to vacate the hair salon, and now the sheriff is set to enforce the eviction. Court filings show Moore's company failed to pay $87,976 in back rent and utilities, prompting the landlord to request full possession of the salon space. Lawyers also reported that Moore has been slow to provide required documents, creating additional legal pressure behind the scene. But Kenya disputes those claims in a social media statement, saying that she called the reports false, saying that the landlord failed to pay nearly $80,000 in tenant improvement allowances she was owed. Okay. So this is them, to the sheriff and marshal. It's lawful. They was telling Kenya to vacate those premises. Oh, Kimora. You gonna have to do hair on the street, girl. Kimora doing hair across the street on the street. Okay. I just don't understand why Kenya would try to go put all that money into that salon, girl. And I just feel like that she should have bought a building herself. The whole cast saw what? Poor Brooklyn packing in moving boxes as she can. Maybe her and her man, her man could get back together. Okay. Right. I don't understand that because she's an idiot. Now, I will say this, though. I know that a lot of time when they do stuff for cases, and I said this on Saturday or Sunday, whenever I did the video, I've seen cases where the judge put in a judgment and then the person come to court and they'll, retract the judgment or something like that. But I ain't never seen no judge say you evicted and then say, I'm just playing. They could come back. You know what I'm saying? You can move back in. I've never seen that happen. Not in all my days. I ain't never seen that happen before or whatever. So I don't know. We'll see. Lovable Lisa, are you still here? I want to talk to you. The people miss you. The people been asking me about you. I've been trying to find you. I couldn't find you. Are you here, Lovable Lisa? I want you to get up and I want you to get on the mic. We miss you. You my sister, girl. Shout out to Lake Bailey, baby. Cynthia did that. Yes, she did do that. Yes, she did do that. I'm so glad that she got it away from Peter. Peter would have put his scamming ass on top of it. I am going to keep search for purple styling chair owned by the salon. I'm going to keep search for a purple styling chair owned by the salon. What? She got a purple styling chair over there like Wendy Williams? Oh, well, come to the front face. Everybody miss you. Everybody miss you. You was my sister. We used to dream together how we could make it real big, do our thing together. Thelma and Louise together. Is Lovable Lisa face? Yes, I'm still here. I'm going. Do you want me to drop the link, baby? Can you hit the link? Let me know if you can hit the link or not. Let me know if you can hit the link, baby. Let me know. When I feel... Oh, my God. Look at here. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He say embarrassing that she can't pay her rent at 60 and lying about it. Go sell that 60-year-old Poom Poom feed Brooklyn. My God. Jerry, why are you so mad at the beauty queen? Why you don't like the beauty queen? What's up, Simply Sakina? Lady Virgo, what's good? DGF627 for face. Yes, okay, let me drop the link for you then, baby. Y'all let Face drop the link. I'm dropping the link for Face. What? Hold on, that's the wrong link. Give me a second. Hold on, let me see. There we go. Here go the right link. I think that I put something else on it on accident. Y'all know that song called Face by Trina and Rick Ross? I like that song. Kenya is still bad. She is. Do not know how to hair be best friend can. You don't know how to do hair, but your best friend can? Okay, Lisa, not Face. Agor. Yes. Face is here, baby. We miss Face. I haven't seen Face in damn near a year. When are you coming to Houston? You and Rodney should do a meet and greet. Well, I don't want to say that, but I plan on, y'all know that the Jill Scott is going on tour, baby, and I will be there. We will be there. I'm going to see Jill Scott. And so I just don't know what city I'm going to go see that. But I'm going to go see Jill Scott, baby. Let me see. Hey, Face, what's good?
I'm good. I'm fine. I'm well.
That's good. How you been, boo?
I've been kind of sick lately, dealing with my mental issues. You know, I have told you and Mills once before, I deal with anxiety and panic attacks all the time. And it been getting more worse. But my doctor put me on some new medication, so I'm doing great again.
That's good.
And plus, I've been having some family problems, so.
You've been having some family problems?
Yes.
That's okay, baby.
I never forget you. I see your wheels on Instagram. I go to them. I put love on there. Put the hearts on there. Let you know I'm still in the building. You know, you and Liz are still my boo. I go to him too. Sometimes I have to go back and watch what y'all be saying when I don't catch y'all live. Yeah. But how you been doing, boo?
I've been good.
That's good to hear. Hey, Monique King. Hey, Kylie.
Yes, everybody been missing you. We're glad that you're doing well.
I'm much well, baby. I'm much well. I've been missing y'all too. I be trying to get on that. I can't do it right now. I'm gonna try to catch you on what they call a Patreon. Yeah, I want to catch you over there because they say over there you can say anything you want to say.
Have you still been watching? Have you still been watching any of the shows that we be watching?
Baby, I had stopped watching Potomac. I do not like this season Potomac. I had stopped watching it. Now my daughter still watching, but I stopped watching it because it just like okay, they just trying too hard. Okay, like they kind of say Angela move because she want to be near Giselle and Ashley. Are you for real?
Mm-hmm.
And I said for myself, I still think that Ashley need to go because that's you know
Mm.
I mean you. I think I still think I told you I believe Ashley's the one who set that fight up at that fashion show
You think
after
that?
that.
Girl, you know when you say fashion show, I got confused because they showed didn't have no fashion. No, I don't think that she set it up. I think that Kiana set it up. I think that Kiana started it. No, I don't think that she started it, but I don't think that Ashley set it up though. But you know,
But you remember though, but the reason why I said allegedly she did this is because you remember at the end of the film and Ashley kept asking, is the cameras down? Is the cameras down? Because she already knew that stuff was finna happen. Anybody kept asking, anybody keep asking cameraman, is the cameras down? Is the cameras down? You can literally hear her say that. So
mm,
my thing of it is, yeah, you started that fight. You knew wasn't gonna go down.
mhm,
And that you remember, you always remember she did not come to Candace while she was on film. She
mm,
came to Candace after film, after production had cut everything off.
mm. I don't remember that. I don't
Gone.
remember it like that. Dina, thank you for the super chat, Dina. She say prayers for your strength and health face.
Thank you.
Prayers for you.
Thank you, darling.
I don't
And
remember it like that. I remember the fight for sure, but I don't remember Ashley asking was the cameras down or anybody for
one,
that matter. I don't remember nobody asking that.
yeah, it was sad. I think they edited it out.
Hmm.
But the ones that but you go back and you look at it. I mean, I thought I heard it. That's why I heard. I still think because, like I said, I believe Ashley knew what was gonna go down.
Hmm.
I really do. And
Hmm.
that could be my girl Candy back because I love Candy's on Monique anyway. I always, me and you said the same thing. I baby doll like now she crying and say Chris put his hands on her. I do not
Hmm.
believe Chris put his hands on
Oh,
her.
I definitely believe that, and I believe that he said on T'Challa too. I believe that he killed T'Challa.
Yeah, man, not kid that bird.
Yes, he did. He either sat on him or he fried him.
Y'all need to cut that out.
For
I don't
real.
think he put his hands up. I really don't. I think Chris is a gentle guy.
Oh no,
And
baby.
I mean, cause but I'm just saying though, to me, like, she was a gold digger.
Yeah, she was a gold digger, but Chris is an ass whooper too. I could look at him and tell he an ass whooper.
And you know what I'm saying? To me, her and Shawna did the same thing. They stayed long enough to be with these men so they can get the alimony and child support they want.
Mm.
Cause that was Shawnee did. Shawnee stayed with Shaq till it was time to
No, she left Shaq. She left the year before. Shawnee
well
left the year before.
I'm on here, Monique. Monique
You
just text me. Monique King just text me.
mm.
Yeah. But to me, I never really that's really got into Monique like that because I always like the King's energy. That's
Hmm.
just me.
What you think about the new girl Angel?
I like her. I really do. I would do. I like her. I always say, me and you both say. I said, give them another season, see how they gonna do. But
Hmm.
they said, Giselle didn't get no package.
She did get no package, and I thought that Angel she did real good this season. Remember, she had said that Wendy had Forrest Whitaker eyes and asshole lips, child. Had Forrest Whitaker eyes and asshole lips. What do you think about Wendy lying about the robbery?
I don't know. Y'all talking about my favorite girl.
That's your
I
favorite
don't know.
girl?
Yeah, that's one of my favorites because I love her
Wow.
style.
What
I
style?
do. I love Whitney's style, and I love she's an educated girl.
Is she?
Yeah,
I don't know.
she.
I gotta go and see if the degrees are real. I don't know if the degrees and stuff are real. You
Baby,
know,
the greens are real, baby.
we don't
Okay,
know that, baby.
no,
We don't
be
know
no,
that.
don't be
When we
no
found out,
hater.
no face. When we found out you were a fraud, we gotta question everything.
What fraud
Everything.
about what the robbery?
The asshole lips are fraud. They're not her real lips. They're not her real eyes and stuff. She went and got her whole face done. The breast got done. The butt got done. Everything about her
Well,
is fraud.
she said she had a butt and her ass done and a tits
And
done,
she also said that she got robbed too, and we see that that was a lie.
but we still don't know that's a lie. That's the police saying that's a lie.
Girl, that's a lie, baby. It wasn't no the alarm didn't go off. It wasn't no slit on the floor. Nothing was missing. They was taking the shit back. It's a lie. It's a lie. Then she tried to bring the baby in, and the baby thought that the dog had did it.
Oh my God, I'm not finna go shoot.
How do you feel about what she was doing to her mama, bringing up her mama pain?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this way, and I can understand that
Tell me like this right
because
here.
I'm going through my same thing. I'm going same thing with my family, with my sister. You know what I'm saying? There's some people in my family my sister don't get along with, and some people in the family I still get along with. And you sometimes you want to just say, "Mom, I'm sorry about your pain," but I don't want to get the chance to know my dad.
Mm.
And that's kind of hard. It is. It's kind of hard. It's like you like, if I damn if I do, damn if I don't. You know what I'm saying? But if she want to get a chance to know her dad, I just won't bring it up in front of my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Candace wanted to get the chance to know her half brother. But
Mm-hmm.
every time she bring it up, Miss Dorothy get mad.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said,
But
sometimes you just don't bring stuff up. Just don't talk about it in front of them.
you know that
And just,
confused me with Dorothy because the boy was older than Candace. So the man had the baby. It seemed like the man had the baby before, from what I understood. The man
then
cheated,
he
had the baby, then you got back with him, and then you upset. Like that's crazy to me.
people are. I think that this might be pain there
Mm.
about the relationship. You can tell.
Mm.
Sometime ago, we might be over stuff, and we might not be.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you love that person, especially if you was really in love with that person, and that person
Mm-hmm.
hurt you. So sometimes it's hard to get over stuff like that and just move on. People say, "Girl, you need to move on." No, when you give yourself, your heart, and your soul to a
Mm.
person like that, it's hard to get over something like that.
Yeah.
And it's especially, I know how people tell me, "Girl, get over it." It's been like 30 some odd years. That pain might be still there, and she just might just block it away. Just block it away, but the pain is still there though,
Yeah.
and the love is still there.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
It could be shit. Did you not hear? I'm gonna bring this up, but did you not hear Alexis used to say on a Dynasty, "Baby, I got a love-hate relationship with Blake."
Mm-mm. That's before my time. Dynasty was before my time. But you know what? Do you watch? What is the name of it called? I forget the name of it. The black soap opera.
Oh yeah, babe.
The
I
Yonder
love that.
Gates.
Yes,
I'm a
I
little bit
love it.
behind. I had went to go look and see face. I'm behind. I got behind. I haven't watched the episode maybe since like June of last year. So I thought that I was waiting for the first season to be over with. So I'm just gonna have to jump back into it because I'm so far
You got to
behind.
jump back in.
Okay.
That damn Leslie, girl. What you
Mhm.
talking about?
Mm.
She gonna
Well,
pop up. She want to be seen. She want to be heard because
mhm.
she got all this money,
Mm.
and it's a lot.
All right, Face. Well, it was nice talking to you. I gotta go and pick one of my friends up real quick.
Okay, then, Dad. You have a beautiful day. I
You
love
too.
you.
And it was nice hearing from you.
If
Really,
you talk to Mills, tell him I love him too.
I will. Thank you so much for hitting the link, and thank you so much for being here. We miss you so much. Everybody miss you,
Okay, then, Dad. I love you, Dad. Bye bye.
and
Have
I
a good
love you
day.
back. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Adios. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support. Catch me in probably like an hour or two, and I'm going to go on Patreon when I go and get me something to eat and pick up my friend. All right. But thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support, and I will see y'all later on. Adios.
Call daddy, tell him 25. Call daddy, tell him 25.